Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will going to present my paper. The title is Analysis of Difference in Creativity Self-Efficacy and Creativity Among Chinese High Vocational College Students. My name is Zhang Cangang. I come from Faculty of Education and Library Studies, City University, Malaysia. My paper includes 5 parts. First part, introduction. Second, later review. The three is research methodology. Fourth, result and discussions. Finally, is conclusions. First, I will introduce the introduction. This research uses cognitive analysis methods to analyze the creative self-efficacy and creativity of vocational college students in Shandong province, China. Using independent sample t-test and one-way analysis of variance to conduct difference analysis. Finally, the differences are summarized and analyzed, revealing the possible factors that affect the creative self-efficacy and creativity. The second is later review. From this table, we can know gender, socio-economical status, parental support can affect China vocational college students' creativity and creative self-efficacy. This is from the later review. The third is research methodology. For research methodology, we take quantitative research. For inventory, we take creative self-efficacy inventory and creative inventory. These two inventory compound coefficient of the total scale and the compound coefficient of each dimension all meet the requirements. For analysis of difference, we take independent sample t-test and one-way ANOVA. For independent sample t-test, we use it in gender difference in parents' highest education level, difference in whether or not participants have participated in various innovation and leadership competitions or have interpersonal experience. For one-way ANOVA, we use it in difference in family economical status, difference in family relationship atmosphere. For data collection, we choose questionnaire star collection. The next is result and discussion. For questionnaire data collection, this study mainly use online questionnaires to distribute questionnaires for investigation, and 3,603 questionnaires were actually collected. For the questionnaires collected online, if the answer time is less than 160 seconds, the questionnaires will be eliminated, and the incorrect answers to the paragraph questionnaires will be deleted. Finally, there are 3,330 validated questionnaires, and the effective collection rate is 91.95%. This is the questionnaire data collection condition. Next, we will introduce average sample level analysis. From the table, we can know the fluency and the flexibility is above the average level 3 point, and the others dimensions are all below the average level 3 point. From the table, we conclude the Chinese vocational college students' creativity and creative self-efficacy are below the average level. This tell me Chinese educator should take necessary and effective measures to improve China vocational college students' creativity and creative efficacy. Next is the important point, different analysis. First, we will introduce the first difference, gender difference. From the table, we can know there are significant difference in creativity and creative efficacy among vocational college students in gender, except fluency and flexibility. The p-value are all below the 0.01 except fluency and flexibility. This means the creativity and creative efficiency can be influenced by gender. From the right picture, we can also know the difference directly. The second difference is difference in family economical status. From the table, we can know there are significant difference in creativity and creative efficiency among Chinese vocational college students in family economic status. The p-value are all below 0.01. This means the family economic status can affect Chinese vocational college students' creativity and creative efficiency. The right picture can showing the great difference directly. Next is analysis of difference in family relationship atmosphere. From the table, we can know there are significant difference in creativity and creative capacity among Chinese vocational college students in family relationship atmosphere. The p-value are all below 0.05. This means the family relationship atmosphere can affect the Chinese vocational college students' creativity and creative efficiency. The right figure can show the difference directly. The fourth is difference in parents' highest education. The left table is father's highest education level. The right table is the mother's highest education level. From the two table, we can know there are great difference in China vocational college students' creativity and creative capacity in parents' highest education level. The p-value are all below 1.001. This means parents' highest education level can affect China vocational college students' creativity and creative efficiency. These two pictures can show the difference directly. We can know it from the picture. Finally, it's difference in whether or not participants have participated in various innovation and entrepreneurship competitions or have entrepreneurship experience. From these two pictures, we can know there are significant difference in creativity and creative capacity among Chinese vocational college students in whether or not participants have participated in various innovation and entrepreneurship competitions or have entrepreneurial experience. And the p-value are all below 0.01. This means these two factors can affect the Chinese vocational college students' creativity and creative efficiency. From these two pictures, we can know the difference directly. Next, we will introduce the discussion. In the discussion, we will explain why the difference can influence the creativity and creative efficiency. First is gender difference. For gender difference, men perform better than women in creative capacity and creativity. There are two reasons. First, men have a higher desire to employ the world than women. Part of this is the philosophical difference between the sexes. Second, men are more sensitive to and demanding decision feedback than women. Because of the social position and requirements of men, men's pursuit of success is much higher than that of women. Generally, men will perform better. The second difference is economic status and parents' highest education difference. Drawing on the investment theory of creativity, as articulated by Steinberg and Labert in 1992, creativity emerges as a consequence of interplay between six factors: intelligence, knowledge, thinking style, personality traits, motivation, and environmental influences. Unemployment, family economical situation, coupled with heightened Puritan education levels, translated into superior partner knowledge and cognitive partners, thereby fostering an optimal environmental fertile soil conducive to students' creativity development. Such conditions afford children greater access to diverse knowledge, resources, and superior learning environment, ultimately enhancing their creative self-efficacy and overall creativity. The third is analysis of difference in family relationship atmosphere. There are three reasons. First, parenting emotion, warm excess, and influence on colleague students' creativity tendency while general self-efficacy. Second, there is a positive association between both parent and teaching response and students' creativity. Additionally, creative self-efficacy emerges as a pivotal mediator in the interplay between this response and creativity. Second, a nurturing and supportive parenting style demonstrates a positive correlation with both subjective evolutions and objective indicators of creativity, thereby further promoting the development and enhancement of children's creativity potential. Collectively, these studies provide indirect evidence that families characterized by harmonious relationships often feature parents who exhibit optimism, offer robust support to their children, and engaged in effective parent-children communication. Consequently, students from such families exhibited enhanced self-efficacy and creativity. The finally is difference in whether or not participants have participated in various innovation and entrepreneurship competitions or have entrepreneurship experience. First, under the current Chinese vocational education system, a large number of innovation and entrepreneurship competitions are carried out, including the Internet Plus competition and Challenge Cup competition. The design of the competition is significant and readable, and the students' enthusiasm for innovation and entrepreneurship has been improved, and their creativity has been better cultivated. Second reason is students with entrepreneurship experience account for a small proportion of the student population. But regardless of whether the business is successful or not, in the process of entrepreneurship, facing various problems, students need to have a strong desire to overcome difficulties and constantly try new things. These are also extremely beneficial to the improvement of creativity self-efficacy and creativity. Finally, we will introduce the conclusions. There are four parts. First part, the overall level of creativity of vocational college students is average, and the overall level of creative self-efficacy is average. Second part, the average score and each dimensions of male creative self-efficacy are significantly higher than those of female vocational college students. Gender will significantly affect the creative self-efficacy of vocational college students and have a certain impact on creativity. Third, creative self-efficacy and creativity are affected by family economical conditions, family relationship atmosphere, and parents' highest education level. In the process of cultivating creative self-efficacy and creativity of vocational college students, some targeted teaching strategies should be formulated according to gender difference. Attention should be paid to impact of family on the creativity of vocational college students. Parents should continue to learn, create a good family relationship atmosphere and economic conditions, and promote the improvement of students' creative self-efficacy and creativity. The finally is innovation and entrepreneurship conversations and entrepreneurship activities can effectively promote students' creative self-efficacy and creativity. Schools should encourage students to participate in innovation and entrepreneurship competitions and guide them to engage in entrepreneurial activities. This is the full content of my paper. Finally, thank you for watching.